Today, we kick off our journey by looking at Rhea Ripley's roots. Born as Demi Bennett in Adelaide, Australia, she wasn't just a spectator. She was an all-round athlete from the start. Can you break down how her early involvement in swimming, rugby, and martial arts contributed to her unique wrestling style?
Absolutely. Each sport honed a different aspect of her skill set. Swimming built her endurance, rugby fostered grit and toughness, perfect for heavy hits, and martial arts developed her agility and striking precision. This athletic cocktail set her apart in the ring, allowing her to outlast and outmaneuver opponents. It's a bit like mixing ingredients for the perfect recipe. Each element enhances the final product.
And despite such a varied background, wrestling was where her heart truly lay. Inspired by icons like Triple H and Beth Phoenix, she entered the wrestling world at just 17. How rare is it for someone so young to break into this industry?
It's extremely rare, especially at such a competitive level. Most wrestlers spend years on the independent circuit before making waves. Rhea's early start gave her a decade of experience before she even hit her mid-20s, which is truly remarkable and set the stage for her meteoric rise.
Let's transition from her early promise to her dramatic reinvention. When Rhea joined WWE in 2017, she underwent a complete transformation, shedding her blonde locks for a gothic, intimidating look. Why is reinventing one's persona so critical in pro wrestling?
Wrestling is as much about storytelling as it is about athleticism. Reinvention keeps characters fresh and allows wrestlers to connect with audiences on new levels. Rhea's shift wasn't just cosmetic, it symbolized her embracing a darker, more aggressive style, making her stand out in a crowded field.
It reminds me of how legendary acts like The Undertaker or Chris Jericho constantly evolve to stay relevant. Did Rhea's transformation directly impact her in-ring success?
Definitely. Her new persona resonated with fans and management alike, catapulting her to the top of NXT UK, where she became the first ever women's champion. The change wasn't just skin deep, it was a psychological edge that intimidated opponents and made her a must-watch star.
Moving forward, Rhea's dominance in NXT UK was unprecedented. Becoming the inaugural NXT UK Women's Champion, she set the bar high for future competitors. What made her reign so impactful in the UK scene?
She brought a unique blend of power and charisma, elevating the entire women's division. Her intensity forced others to raise their game, and her matches drew international attention. It's similar to how Serena Williams transformed women's tennis, raising the competitive standard for everyone involved.
After conquering NXT UK, Rhea crossed over to NXT US, where she toppled Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. Statistically, how rare is it for someone to achieve such rapid cross-brand success?
It's virtually unheard of. Few wrestlers transition so seamlessly between brands, let alone capture major titles so quickly. Rhea's adaptability and star power made her the fastest rising female star in WWE at the time, a testament to her exceptional talent and work ethic.
Of course, no journey is without obstacles. At WrestleMania 36, Rhea faced Charlotte Flair and lost in a heartbreaker. Many would see this as a setback, but for Rhea, it became fuel. How do losses like this serve as turning points for top athletes?
Losses can be crucibles for growth. For Rhea, it was a catalyst to push harder, refine her craft, and come back stronger. Athletes in all fields from Michael Jordan to Serena Williams often cite major defeats as defining moments that shaped their future victories.
Rhea's rebound was immediate and dramatic. Winning the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 37 not only redeemed her loss, but also cemented her as a main event talent. What message does this send to aspiring wrestlers facing adversity?
It's a clear demonstration that setbacks are setups for comebacks. If you channel disappointment into determination, you can redefine your narrative just as Rhea did on the grandest stage.
Rhea's next evolution came with her joining the Judgment Day alongside Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio in 2022. This was a major shift. What did this alliance represent for her character and storyline?
It signified rebellion and a new level of dominance. Aligning with a faction allowed her to explore more complex storylines, showcasing her versatility. The mommy chants and fan reactions show that she's transcended traditional roles. She's now both a leader and a cultural icon.
Her 2023 Royal Rumble victory from the #1 spot was historic. How significant is this achievement in the context of WWE history?
It's monumental. Only a handful of wrestlers, male or female, have won the Royal Rumble from the first entry. It not only demonstrates elite endurance, but also cements her legacy as a trailblazer in women's wrestling.
To wrap up, let's talk legacy. Rhea Ripley hasn't just won titles, she's changed the perception of what a female wrestler can be. How has her goth metal style and fearless presence influenced the next generation?
She's shattered old stereotypes, showing that women in wrestling can be powerful, unconventional, and unapologetic. Young athletes now see a wider range of possibilities, much like how pioneers in other fields expand the boundaries for those who follow.
Would you say Rhea's impact extends beyond wrestling into broader culture?
Absolutely. Her influence reaches fashion, music, and even body positivity movements. She's an emblem of authenticity and strength, proving that embracing your uniqueness can inspire millions, both inside and outside the ring.